Well, that was a solid like
Strive.
5-6 minutes straight up downloading. Jesus, no, a lot more than that. It's like, almost like jeez. Anyhow, Guilty Gear. And note that I haven't practiced since last time, despite what I said. I just been busy. You know how it is. Industry is blowing up right now. Things that I'm not in the position to talk about much at all. Because even as I'm technically anonymous as a VTuber, I think I've left enough hints about who I am throughout various medias that if you really wanted to talk to me, you could. You'd just be a real loser to have to put in that much effort. Yeah. I forgot it takes forever for the server to communicate with us. This will take a while. I'm on land, so it should be alright. It's just that this process is really badly optimized. Communicate with server. Communicating with server. Slowly communicating with server. Why does this take so long? I'm playing on PS4 as well, which is what I expect everybody will be playing for next year. So until the PS5 A becomes a lot more common and B is significantly more optimized by fighting games. Because right now there is decidedly more latency on the PS5 than PS4, and of course the PC has least of all. But until the Steam box is out for everybody, it's not going to be available in general. Alright. We are in, actually. Shit. Hell yes. Testing voice. Yeah. Everything sounds good. Desktop audio looks like it's... sorry. Console audio looks like it's fine. That's good. Let me know if there needs to be any adjustments, because it's been a while since I messed with this. Offline, one player... Let's mess with Go Lewis a little bit. I'm pretty sure I have the
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
and I have it. Oh no. Did I not get a season pass? Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the season pass. I'm going to pop out all these menus. Yeah. I'm going to get the season pass, get Gold Lewis, and then we'll get back to playing. Now I have to turn the screen off for a little bit on your side at least, because obviously I don't want to dox myself, at least not intentionally. So yeah, give me a second. Let me mess with this. Proceed to your PlayStation Store. And somehow I did not get the season pass yet. Alright, let's fix that. Good thing I already have PayPal installed on this, or not installed, registered on this. Confirm purchase. Return to application. That should take care of it. Alright. Oops, that's not what I want. Not this time at least.
Rain. Who dares to enter the
There we go.
mayhem? Gold
The
Fluid
Secretary of Absolute Defense. Unparalleled brute strength.
Kai Keys.
Now, I am playing on a hitbox. And the question with Code Lewis was whether or not the full circle motions would be easy or painful on the hitbox. With most people guessing that it's going to be a pain in the ass to figure out the hitbox. But honestly, I have questions about the conventional wisdom. I feel like because these are all like 3-button inputs, it shouldn't necessarily be that hard. So at least that's easy enough. No. What was it? Command list. Command normal 1, that's easy enough. Command normal 2. Long range attack. Oh, that's why. It's this one. No, it's heavy slash. So what I'm trying to do is do the downward motion. There we go. Oh, that's why. Is that right? There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Input's a little finicky on. I feel like the input is a little finicky. It's definitely not the most intuitive either. Because you have to remember to do this, for instance, it's middle button on the top 3 for hitbox, left, and then jump. But like, that's a really powerful anti-gear if you can remember to do it properly. Look at that. Like, sure, it accidentally inputs it into the jump heavy instead, but if you can do the timing right, like, look at that kind of anti-input ratio. No. You have to be really deliberate. Well, not really deliberate, but you have to remember that the full input isn't side, down, side. It's side, diagonal, down, diagonal, side, and then that's the input, right? So on the hitbox, that can be a little awkward to do.
Danger.
Because you're doing it with buttons only, so you have to get all 5 inputs properly through. And that's still a problem with stick. I used to have problems with sticks for years, because when it asks for 45 degrees, I would get like 33 instead. And that's a problem. But yeah. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong one. I was pressing jump, down, and then side, which should be this. Yeah. So it's not the worst on hitbox, but you're definitely going to have to practice a lot more with this to get it naturally down than you would with a stick controller. Just because it's the nature of it, right? It's not something that you can't get used to, because you're going to mess up on stick too, but it's easier to mess up on hitbox because it's not as intuitive. Oops. But otherwise, he hits hard. Jeez, that feels good. Like, if you're going to get a full half circle motion, especially a half circle motion in any direction, and you're going to use a hitbox, it better feel good, right? And that thing is crunchy. Sorry about that, I was taking a drink. You know what? I can't just go in raw. I'm going to do a little bit of playing. Not ranked, because I don't feel like I'm nowhere near good enough for that. Actually, that was a quick start.
Network.
I feel like Naga Ryuki just fundamentally is a sort of character that messes up newbies, especially. So I want to see how well I can do just with like my huge ass long range poke with the Samurai Shodown. What do you mean I haven't subscribed for PlayStation Plus in a while? Okay, well, give me a second. Let me re-register my PlayStation Plus account. This is what happens when you forget about shit for a while. It's only $60. I got paid recently. Yeah, confirm purchase. Error has occurred. Why? Hold on, let me figure out what's going on. Oh, this is a security error. So it's been a while since it must have been a while since I used this account. So it's been I can change payment method as well. Yeah, I can just use that. No. All right, give me a second. I need to apparently need to fix my PlayStation account. This is lame. I mean, I could just practice like I plan to, but also this is annoying the shit out of me because it shouldn't be like that. Shit, what's my password? Yeah, I think I know. No. Sorry, folks. This will take me a bit. I think that's it. Nope. Shit. What the hell is my password? This is awkward. I don't seem to have access to my account. What's going on here? Let me see. Let me make sure that nobody's left confused of what's going on right now. Text. How did I manage that? Okay. All right. Sorry, folks. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible, but honestly, I'm a little confused of like how to fix this situation. Settings, power, profile. What happens if I can't figure it out? Why would you let me buy the Gold Lewis? Yeah, why would they let me buy the season pass for Guilty Gear and suddenly decide they're now suspicious of my account? Like, this is really annoying. Account management. Account info. Okay, so I can manually add funds to my account the long way around because that makes sense. I'm so confused. I mean, if it works, right? But I feel like there shouldn't be exceptions. If you're locking me out of one thing, you should ideally be locking me out of everything else. The fact that I can work around my current issue and make sure I have network like PS Plus again, that's fine and all. It just doesn't feel very good. Like, that feels exploitable. Oh well. Alright, that should do it. I think that fixes everything. I hope.
Network.
Anyhow, online matches, that's what I was here for. I just thought I want to mess around with Samurai Man. You'll see just how bad I actually am. I'm a little spammy, I don't know my combos yet. But I want to see how well, like, my basic knowledge of the neutral game, with my basic controls and everything else. Okay. Haha. Nah, let's stick with body one. Skin color definitely needs to change. Nice afro. Twin tails. Pigtails, samurai, soul hair, Kai hair. Ramlito hair, Leo hair. Nago Ryuki hairstyle. Anji, Ino. Go loose is almost kind of tempting, huh? Dude, standing here though. Obviously not the tank top. What kind of loser wears a tank top these days? Here's my jacket. And yeah, alright. We got the basic outfit. Many lobbies all around the world. Obviously North America. Because even with the ping... No, even with the netcode as we have it now, we don't want to be too far for your server anyhow. Because rollback can only do so much for you. So I think West Coast is probably closest to where I am in Dallas. We'll find out. Services provided. Pretty skilled, my ass. Alright, so we made the character selection initially. Nagariki is the one that I had the most practice with so far. Yep, it doesn't... It can only go so far. If you're on McDonald's Wi-Fi, forget about it. Yes. The red Nagariki. There you go.
Are you ready?
Alright, let's see what I can do. This is just the AI though.
Mankind new. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's bad. I made some bad hit to start off with. Fucking countered me. Okay, the last life won. The AI kind of trashed me. That's bad.
Let's rock.
Yeah, I know you're not being special. Easy step. So I'm not gonna lose everything without struggle, at least.
Wins Duel 3. Let's rock. There we go. Easy.
Of course, he'll go back heavy slash. This is a very, very easy answer to the fact that Nagariki has no dash. Because if they're going at me and they have exposed ankles, they're dead.
Nagoriyuki wins.
Like, I've been stealing games off of much more experienced players off the fact that the quarter circle back attack, the special is really fucking good. Like, most of the office is more experienced. Most of the place I work at has fighting game veterans. One of them is nationally ranked. I can't beat him, obviously, but the other folks.
Move on to the next war.
I'm a 6F. That's not too bad. But yeah, most of the people I work with are experienced to one degree or another. One of them is a long-time caster in the area. The other is a nationally ranked player, especially in Street Fighter. That's his usual game. Their basics are more than enough to kill me without anything special. But I can occasionally take games off them just by doing cheap shit. So as you can see, my default skill set is approximately at the 6F level.
Welcome.
That's higher than I expected. Let's see if I can stay here. Sure, let's stand by. See if anybody picks it up.
Are you ready?
My level 1 versus level 22. And the only thing that feels good about this right now is that he's at level 22 and he's still at my level. But then again, like placement matches, you know, that's a one-time placement. There's no way to actually tell where I am. Still, let's see how good I am.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap.
技がよどんでいる。
Duel 2. Let's rock.
スタンエッジ。もらった。スタンリッパー。チャップ。スタンエッジ。セグリテージ。
Positive bonus. Counter. Slap.
Okay, well, that obviously wasn't my best.
心を精錬することだ。
Maybe that was my best. I just really suck at this level. Anyhow, yeah, the level of aggression is exactly what I expected. And down I go. Move to the side floor.
Move on to the next floor.
I'm guessing that if you do win against the default AI, that's effectively what you get. Fail to obtain dual station info. That guy's just not there. Is there anybody waiting? No. I kind of don't like this UI at all, but you know, whatever works. I guess that guy must have lagged out there. This guy, this dude on the left looks like what's his name? Punner from JoJo. I'm going to guess that's deliberate. Yeah, everybody's busy fighting. Everybody's kung fu fighting. Everybody here's fighting already. Anyhow, one more match with this. I'll probably drop to like 4th floor. And then I'll just go back to practice. Because I am actually not ready to be playing ranked at all. But a couple casual matches is more than good enough.
Are you ready?
Oh boy, Leo. I think I've only beaten Leo once so far in his work. And that's because he left me. He was just kind of messing around showing how the character worked. Level 63. Ugh. He's been here a while. Look at his badges. Look at him go.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, that costs me. What the fuck is this?
Slap.
That's some bullshit. What the fuck?
Let's rock.
I mean, it's Guilty Gear, so it's all bullshit, but still. Press that wrong time. Yeah, this guy is... I don't even know how to block that mix up. What the fuck? That's never shown that before. Hell yeah, I want a rematch. What the fuck was that bullshit?
Let's rock.
Gotcha. Cool your ass down. I have my own fireball.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ah, I pressed buttons. That's alright.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Fucked up. You mashed throw? You mashed throw. I got it. Alright. Yeah,
貴様の
that
範
was
囲
annoying.
俺と戦ったこと
Rating updated.
Great. Drop down. Alright. Like I said, if I drop down too close, then I'm going to stop playing online and start playing practice.
Move on to the next war.
Because clearly I got to go through the rest of the missions. Let's see, how do I get out? No. Yep. I got worked. I expected to get worked, and that's exactly what happened. I got to go through all these missions first. Make sure I know, like, the basic functions. Let's see. I still have 2 more for forced. Here. What am I missing? Follow-up attacks. I'm guessing this is like your basic intro to the to how to combo things. Now, contrary to what I've been practicing at work, which is mostly Nagaryuki, I've been spending all my missions on Giovanna instead as a rushdown character because rushdown feels good. Sweep is let me see, down slash followed by forward heavy. Oh, that was down dust followed by forward heavy slash. Oops, missed.
Success.
Basically, if you can knock down attack, the forward heavy is always a good idea. Combo special force. Alright, so what does it want me to do? It wants to do a close, standing heavy, and support. Hold on. Which buttons were which again? Button settings. Oh, slash.
You can
Nope,
do
that was
better.
quite right. The timing is completely off on that. Let me see.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure that's it. Try it again.
遅いです。遅いです。
No, that's not it. Yeah. Retry mission. See what this is supposed to look like.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
So that was the jam. Oops.
遅いです。
He's getting a lot too far with standing. There we go. Fighting games are basically rhythm games that don't show you the prompt.
すみませんね。
You can do better.
Or basically, fighting games are rhythm games that you make up the beat map, but you can still fail it. There we go. That's the pattern. It's 1, 2, 3. Nope. Too much lag between the second and third action. No, I have to wait until the end. There we go. Nope, too late.
Do better.
No, it's still too late. There we go. The moment it connects with them, that is the signal for it to be. Like that. Nope. Nope. Missed again. Let's retry that. The fact that I'm missing that one in such a simple combo, it's ultimately just a really simple gap for me. It's annoying the shit out of me. No, see. There we go. There we go. There we go. That feels good. That feels good. Yes, exactly. In a way, you are in fact a composer. But you can definitely hear it when you screw up. So yeah. Map select. Blaze Warrior, I did not play this game anymore. I give up. Don't do that. If you're not having fun, give up if you're not having fun. Don't give up simply because you think that it's too difficult for you or anything like that. Because things will get easier. Things start making sense after you just like grind as if you're a 14-year-old on summer vacation without anything else to do, and you can just spend the time getting your muscles to understand the game more than your brain. Let's excuse me, choke on my Coke Zero. Like at one point for about 3 months, I actually understood fighting games, not on the like a cognizant level, but on a muscle level, to the point where I could play Pikachu in a Pokken tournament to a fairly successful level locally. Like, I wouldn't exactly call myself a really good player, but I was good enough to start taking to start taking matches in local fighting games. And that's a lot harder than it sounds. It's also a lot easier. What you just do is you allow yourself to keep on losing constantly. You just try out everything until you get at least one basic bread and butter combo down. One basic set of instructions you have trained your muscles to react to the moment you get the hit you want. And you will get that hit you want because you've been trained to look for it in the neutral. And what we're talking about in the neutral is simply like, are they going to jump at me? Are they going to approach me? During that very first second of the game, are they going to like throw out a haymaker that I can block and then punish? And what is that? Like, the moment you understand the neutral game, it doesn't matter if you understand a combo game or not, as long as you're able to consistently get like the right prediction on them, right? But obviously, what you still want the combos because you don't want to keep on getting the right prediction like 5 or 6 or 10 times in a row, which is what you're going to have to do if all you can do is mind game them into giving you the right opportunities. The combo game is the least of it. It's simply having your muscles trained to the point that you can get like if you get one good guess on them, you can punish them to a point where you don't need any more guesses because they're already dead or they're about to be dead. Yeah, the hardest part is learning intention. The hardest part is learning like what specific move you want to do at a time to make sure that they can't do anything else, or that if you have a really long range move or a fireball move, you know that the reason you're tossing out a fireball isn't so that you can poke them from long range, but because they only have 2 or 3 things they can do in response to that fireball. And those 2 or 3 things are the ones that you want them to do for you, the move that you want to do next. The more that you understand fighting games on that level, that's when it starts being more fun. You'll still lose, especially if you're me, but playing intentionally is a very, very different game from playing casual, from playing just like a button masher. And that's when fighting games become very interesting to me. But to get there, of course, is a really steep hill. It's less of a hill and more like a difficulty cliff. As soon as you get past the cliff, it's a plateau from there with a relatively easy climb until you run into your first actual opponent. But you start to climb that cliff. I won't lie, it's a little hard. It's very, very hard if you're trying to learn something that you're just not used to playing. And Pokken is a very, very different fighting game from anything else. Closer to Tekken in some instances, especially the 2D component, which was my favorite part because I hate the 3D map. But if they can make like a Pokemon fighter that was just the Tekken part of Pokken, that would be amazing. I would play that day in, day out. Of course, I'll also need rollback, which it didn't have, which made the online experience freaking miserable. Dash and block. Yeah, this is easy. Especially since they give you a dash button and a guilty gear to make like aerial combos. Excuse me. Speaking out Go Zero. Dash button makes aerial combos significantly easier in Guilty Gear than it was for me in any other fighting like 2D fighter so far. Sometimes I just miss those double tap inputs, you know? Sometimes my hands are all over the place. Screwed up. Close to this with dash block and land attack. How am I supposed to do that? Come on!
You can do better.
Try it again. Stunners by dashing and blocking. Okay. Got it! Okay. Oh yeah. I totally get you. Especially when somebody that's much younger than you feel like they shouldn't be as much of a menace as they are. Fighting games give you no excuses whatsoever. You can't say I was having a bad day because of lag, especially if it's an offline game. You can't say that it's your teammates that screwed you over and they tripped you up. It's you know at the end of the day that you lost that match because you personally were not as good as the other person. It gets really galling if you expect it to. Like, you know that they outguessed you that many more times, that they out-executed you that many more times, and that they had a better understanding of the game that day than you did. And it gets really, really personal. If you have anger issues, sure, fighting games may not necessarily be the best thing. Unless, of course, you're only playing if you're only playing online, you're not actually in the presence of the person, and you have a punching bag to take out your frustration. So yeah, I totally get what you mean by feeling like it's the end of the world. Because in a way it is. It's the end of your ego there and then. And if you can't get over that, maybe fighting games aren't for you. But if you can get over that, I guarantee you, there is a moment of enlightenment that you can get from fighting games that you don't get anywhere else. When it's that personal, and you're forced to confront your own limitations, you also see much better how you can get past those limitations. And that's not the clarity that you get from any other sort of PvP game. Nope, I misjudged the distance. Got it. takes about like 3 dashes to get into the heavy slash range.
ここだここ半エッジ
Also, you can tell as I'm playing this the difference between normal blocking and perfect blocking. When I block his range attack normally, you'll see that push back, right? It becomes that much more difficult to land a hit on him. If I get the timing right on the block, I stop there and then instead. Yeah, the kid that can go with you that can go to a match, lose 20 times out of 20, and still come back every week enthusiastic about playing, that kid will eventually have a breakthrough. And he will be either a monster or just have a really, really solid like mental for his day-to-day life. Like, I won't lie to you, sometimes people just suck, and like no matter how much they practice, they will still suck. Life is not so fair as to guarantee that the effort you put in will always have a reward. But life is also just fair enough to say that you will not get the reward you want without putting that effort in anyhow, unless of course you're born rich. We don't talk about it. Good job. Let's try again. This is a fun practice on the fundamental level.
ここだここここだ半エッジここだ
You only gave me so... Okay, so I can only do that so many times. I have to close in with him within like 10 seconds, I think. Or 5.
ここだ
Nope. No.
半エッジ
No, come on.
半エッジここ
I kind of lost focus on that. And now it's...
半エッジここここだ
Nah, screwed up.
Better.
Yeah, we can do a lot better than that. Come on, come on. Focus.
ここだここ半エッジ
Ah, got it.
半エッジここだ半エッジ
Countered. God damn it. I should have blocked the then attack.
半エッジここ
Got hit. I tried to predict how long this takes for the projectile to land, and it just didn't work.
半エッジここ
You can do
God damn it. Got
better.
timing all wrong. I'm not using the dash button because the dash button is screwing up my timing. Just because I'm not used to using it yet. I have to.
ここだ
I probably should use it more often, but let's see. Yeah, no, why not? What's the cost?
ここだ
No. I got my fingers all messed up on that.
半エッジここ
There we go. Okay, that was with the dash button.
ここ
Nope.
半エッジここだ
There we go. Okay, so with the dash button, it's actually only 2 taps, and then I end. Close enough. So let's keep on trying that. Like, I could just move on from the mission after solving it once, as the little gold star over here demonstrates. But I don't want to, because obviously I haven't mastered it yet. And if I haven't mastered it yet, why should I keep on going? Arakaki Takashi, how's it going? Hey, and welcome to the channel. I'm doing pretty well. I'm just mostly just practicing.
半エッジ
Ah, screwed up.
半エッジここだ
I was not close enough. Okay. Come on.
ここ半エッジここだ
Screwed up. Should have blocked and then attack. So yeah, getting used to the dash button is
半エ
definitely...
ッジここ
Not close enough. Why is it different now? Because I'm not holding the dash as long as it was.
ここ半エッジ
There we go. That's why. Yeah. It's definitely just a matter of holding the dash button or not. Like, if I just tap it, I can only get a short dash, which is sometimes what I want. The new Melty Blood, absolutely, yes.
半エッジ
Gotta respect the classics, the Melty Blood is the anime classic.
半エッジここ
Also, if I remember, it's a French bread that's in charge of that, and they've always done that. Oh, shoot. Okay, give me a second. My fingers are really tingling up. You can see me inputting attack before the dash, which completely defeats the whole point of this exercise. Oh, come on.
You can do better.
One success out of 5 is not good enough. Let's keep on trying. Nope. I didn't need resistance. Nope, still not close enough. Wow, this is really annoying. Oh.
You can do better.
The timing is really tight, is the problem. I can only dash in so far without having to immediately retreat. I don't have the timing down correctly yet to know when it's a perfect block or just a regular block. And that makes a difference. That's annoying. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Three times. Oh. That I actually have to be mad at because I lagged. And that sounds like a piss poor excuse, but it makes me mad and I wanted to try again. Come on. Always that first hit. There we go. Got it. This time I realized I wasn't close enough, so I decided to go for a third dash in. For that time. Okay, I'm lagging again. There's like... I think it's because... I hate to say it, but I'm planning to buy... My PlayStation 4 is the base model, the original model. So we're not talking about PS4 Pro. We're talking about the older hardware. And I'm definitely noticing moments where the screen will freeze if there are too many particle effects on screen. And I think it's screwing me over just a little bit. I probably can justify getting a PS4 Pro, given that the PS5 A isn't available and B is causing greater lag issues online than with the base PS4. But man, I did not want to have to upgrade hardware for this game. Oh, come on. That was not meant to be a grab. Oh, that's because I pressed the dash button. The dust button instead. There we go. Okay. We got the rhythm down. We have the rhythm down. 4 out of 4 times. Finally, that's good enough for me. Like I said, it's a rhythm game. And if you've ever done violin practice as a kid or piano practice as a kid, you know, rhythm isn't something that... Okay, some people have innate rhythm and therefore don't need to practice as much. For the rest of us, you just need to grind that shit down until your muscles remember the beats. That encounter both slash, then cancel the dash cancel. Follow with that. Okay. So close slash, the standing jab, and the sweet dust. Am I reading that right? Nope. This might be the hardest one so far. No, no. Yeah, how this is supposed to look? Dash. Okay, so yeah, it's a standing jab, I think it was. The problem with you, like, I almost want to print out or like paint the relevant PlayStation buttons onto this Snapbox Micro, but that will ruin the keys. That doesn't feel good. No, it was not. It was not a jab. It was a kick. Standing kick, and then sweep dust. I think. No, that wasn't right. That wasn't right at all. Yeah. Slash, dash, kick, down heavy. Oh, down. No, it can't be down heavy slash because heavy slash on this is R1. I'm pretty sure it's a dust. PS4 lasts quite a bit with GPU drive. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm really feeling that. It's so annoying. No, that was not standing. That was down. Whoops. No, that's a forward slash. Not close. No, but my fingers tingling up. I haven't practiced this one, so I'm definitely no. Example again. Slash, kick, dust. Yeah, slash, kick, standing kick, down, dust. Yeah, well, that was definitely the kick, but didn't pull it off properly. Nope. 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 There we go. There we go. It's not even that hard. The cancel window is actually really generous on this one. It was just like getting the initial rhythm down was the most important thing. See? As soon as you have that, because the dash window is so like, screwed up. I didn't press down. Oops. Yeah. The step number 2, the dash, has a really generous window that you can cancel into. That you can switch into the standing kick and then sweep. So as long as you hit the slash into floor dash, you have it. That was standing. I had to crouch instead of stand. Let's try it again. Unlike normal dash, cancel covers a fixed distance once it's performed. Therefore, there is a small gap of opening for the opponent to launch a counterattack. Make sure to mix an option for when your opponent anticipates that canceling your offense. This obviously doesn't matter quite as much if you put them into a stun lock, but yeah. Try it again. It wasn't clear enough yet. Continue the display on the setting so it shows the normal instead of the PS4 buttons, and at least that's how it is on PC. I'm going to try that right away actually, because I'm tired of how it's showing here. Display settings. Also, screen. Display that. It's not that one. Button settings. How do I swap that out? Is there a way to change that? Oh, that's not what I want. Fun layout preview, interlacy, cancel cypher, board, dash bones on line 2. That's not it. Let me see this on the menu. Yeah, let me try and fix that. If I can change this so I can just like properly read the damn buttons, it'd be so much easier. So I just gotta try. I gotta try. System settings, baby. Button settings during battle. No, that's not it. Well, let me see. Punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, dust, dash. Close. Attack button display format. Okay. This is platform based, and this is PKSHS based. I think this is it, right? Back to the dojo. Back to the mission. Air dash cancels. If it doesn't fix the issue, I'm not too pressed. It's still annoying, but at least like I generally get the gist of it. Yeah, it fixed it. Okay, so connect the combo for anti-air jumping K-hit, kick hit by canceling it into air dash. So I want a jumping kick followed by an air dash, a jumping slash, and jumping heavy slash. Alright. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Alright, jumping kick, followed by dash, jumping slash, jumping heavy slash. Ah, I missed. Ah, I should have dashed. Not going to play Guilty Gear anymore. You know what? If that's what it takes for you to be happy with yourself, then that's perfectly alright. That's a punch. Oh. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm not a very good player. It'll take me a few dozen times practicing the same fixes over and over to get them down. But you know what? I'm stubborn as hell, that's all I need. Okay, so I got the kick, I got the dash, but I failed landing the jumping slash. Let me see what it's supposed to look like. Play sample. Dash, slash. Okay, so all the way down, you just need to mash out, slash, and heavy slash. Oh, I forgot dash. Still forgot dash. Come on, muscle man. Nope. Nope, missed again. Timing was off on the initial kick again. Just like with 3D printing, the first connection always matters. Ah, for that dash. Wasn't fast enough. Not fast enough. I don't have the rhythm yet. Ah, no. The wrong button. Wrong button. That was dust. Missed. Not quite there. Am I not hitting it at the right point? Is that the problem? Okay. Okay, so the main issue is that I'm not canceling into the dash fast enough is the main issue. As soon as I land the kick, I should be dashing. Let's see if I can put that in execution. No. Oh, no. No! Didn't press the right button in time. Oh, that's a slash. That will do it. My fingers were trying to do 3 things ahead of what I was supposed to do. Got it! There we go. Obviously I have to retry. Oh, no, too soon. Okay, if you can get the dash fast enough, the slash and the heavy slash is really easy. But you have to get the dashing fast enough. Oh, no. I forgot to dash. Nope. No, too soon. Not twice so far. I know I can do it, I just need to do it properly. Nope. 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 It's a dash. It's a dash that always trips me up. Nope. Nope. Kingo got tingled again. No. Dash. Nope.
You can do
That's
better.
fine. No, come on. Close. No, I dashed still. Whoops. No. Cancel wasn't fast enough. There we go. One proper execution out of 5 is not good. But I'm getting somewhere at least. Okay, so I'm getting the right movements, just not the right timing now. Which is really frustrating, but at least I'm making progress. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed the heavy slash. I think I was just surprised that it landed in the first place. There we go. Ah, didn't dash it. Nope. No, that was not right input. This will be challenging.
Bad luck.
The timing has to be right. No, gotta dash. Shit. I'm starting to feel tired, that's the problem. Fatigue from doing the same thing over and over. And dash. Shit. Nope.
You can do better.
Okay. Taking a pause right now. Starting to get frustrated, so my time is like starting to really skew itself in a weird direction. Oh hey, shit! I've been playing for about almost an hour and a half. That's not too bad. 60 people are watching me mess around with here. That's nice. That feels nice. Won't lie. Okay. That thing I just went through is called tilt. It's when you try to keep on doing the same thing over and over and you actually screw up more. Just gotta breathe easy. Center yourself again. Then zen out. That's definitely wrong button. I pressed heavy slash instead of dash, and that's why I messed up that time. There we go. No. So as you can tell, I know what I want to do, but sometimes my fingers don't agree. And definitely this is the hardest part for me in playing any sort of anime fighter, whether it be Dragon Ball Fighters, whether it be God, I've already forgotten the name. Embers. And like, well, also any anime fighters with an air dash so far, the hardest thing I've always had the hardest time getting used to air dash timings, and you can see that my fingers aren't used to it, right? Like, if you grew up with Street Fighters, don't have air dashes. If you grew up with like Tekken or Soul Calibur, you don't really have an air dash to like combo things with. And intuitively, what my brain's telling me is that once you've jumped into the air, that's it. So that hesitation is killing me, man. It is killing me. That hesitation. Damn it. No, that was bust. There we go. This timing. Nope. Didn't get a dash. No, that was slash, that was not kick. One more time. If I can't get it this time, I'm just gonna take a break for a day, honestly, because I've been streaming for a while now. And what I generally find is that if you try something too hard, your muscles will lock onto that bad timing. But if you sleep on it for a bit, you come back to it, you probably will find yourself in a better position. Because my fingers know the general order it wants to do things, but not the timing it needs to actually successfully do it. And that timing right now, that bad timing when I'm mashing it out, is maybe too much on repeat right now. So one more time and then that's it. Nope. Oh no, I missed the kick. No. Okay, okay, I'll stop here. I'll stop here because obviously I'm starting to get bad habits and good ones, right? So, I'll come back to that exercise probably tomorrow. Probably off stream. Because I want like juggling, talking, and like being on stream and also practicing is very different from simply like focusing on the practice, right? But I kind of want to do it anyhow because you will always be even more distracted during the actual tournament than you are practicing in your room with nothing else going on. So I can't use that as an excuse, but I will say it's easier to get the fundamental timing down on your own and then translate it to another context. So I'm going to try that tomorrow, and then I'll come back on stream. I would not be streaming this weekend because I'll be working all weekend, but hopefully I'll be having like... Let me see. Tomorrow I have Umurangi Generation again. Yeah, let me get rid of the audio here. Yeah. So yeah. I'll be doing Umurangi Generation, and maybe I'll be going practice on this again after that stream. I'll see how I'm feeling at the time. And then I'll be back next week with more Guilty Gear. I'll be practicing offline till then, and hopefully you'll actually see improvements. Or maybe not, because I'll be working really hard during the weekend, unfortunately. The nature of my job is that I really don't have Saturdays or Sundays. I sleep, I work, and then I sleep, and I work again. Otherwise, my job's really easy because my weekdays are really nice, but the weekends are hell. You get heaven and hell. Let's rock. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow for some photography for Umurangi Generation, and then I will see you next week, and I'll hopefully level up by then. That's the sum of it. That's pretty much all. I don't have anything else to announce at this time. As always, my friends, eat well and have fun. Goodbye. Oops. Shit.